G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on MajorLeaguePickleball.net, MLP mid-season tournament schedule update for start of play Wednesday, July 10. Due to expected rain in the forecast, the scheduled matches for Wednesday, July 10 will now be played at All In Pickleball Gym in Byron Center, Michigan, located roughly 12 miles from Belknap Park, beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern and using the followed by format on one court. The updated match schedule is as follows, with all of the matches streaming on MLP's YouTube channel. 1 p.m. Eastern, Chicago versus SoCal, followed by California versus Florida, followed by Frisco versus Atlanta, followed by Miami versus Brooklyn. No video challenges will be available at this indoor venue. The venue will be open to the public to attend for free, with gates opening at noon. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, breaking down the substitutions ahead of the MLP mid-season tournament in Grand Rapids, Michigan. With a combined $200,000 up for grabs across the Premier and Challenger divisions at this week's MLP mid-season tournament, the Arizona Drive, Los Angeles Mad Drops, Bay Area Breakers, and California Black Bears are making some temporary roster changes before play begins in Michigan. Arizona Drive, the Drive will have AJ Kohler fill in for Andre Diescu, who is still serving a suspension after an illegal substance was found on one of his paddles that was submitted for testing at MLP Atlanta. Kohler will compete alongside new PPA number one Dylan Fraser, Lacey Schneeman, and Caitlin Christian. Fraser will play mixed with Schneeman in the team's lone event. Played mixed with Schneeman in the team's lone event in Atlanta, so it's likely that Kohler will run mixed doubles next to Christian. Arizona comes into the tournament as the number 10 seed and will, fittingly, as you'll soon see, face the number 7 seeded Los Angeles Mad Drops in the first round. Los Angeles Mad Drops, Arizona isn't the only Premier team that will be without its top talent this week. The Mad Drops will be without their top 2 draft picks, Catherine Parento and Thomas Wilson. Los Angeles will bring in Emily Cedarquist to fill in for Parento. The former Cal Poly tennis player was dropped by the California Black Bears during the first waiver period of the season a few weeks ago, but she responded nicely by securing a women's doubles title alongside Jana Newell at the APP Newport Beach Open this past weekend. She'll have another chance to prove she belongs on an MLP roster this week. Blaine Havenier will sub in for Wilson and make his MLP debut in the process. The former UCLA and SMU tennis standout will join Cedarquist, Jade Kawamoto, and Hunter Johnson, another SMU tennis alumnus. Kawamoto and Johnson went 3-0 together in mixed doubles in Atlanta, so it's likely that they'll keep playing together for Los Angeles going forward. Bay Area Breakers, the Bay Area Breakers, and more specifically their roster construction, have been one of the most intriguing stories in MLP so far this season. The originally drafted squad of Vivian Glosman, Colin Schick, Rachel Retka, and Patrick Kauka had a strong start to the year in Atlanta, winning 5 of 6 matches. The Breakers stood in second place in terms of points earned per match after MLP DC, but that didn't stop them from being the most active team during the first waiver period of the season. Before waivers even opened, they executed a trade to send Glosman to DC Pickleball team in exchange for Elise Jones and $100,000. Bay Area continued its work from there, adding Jill Braverman in place of Retka and DJ Young in place of Kauka. Only Schick remained from the original roster at the conclusion of the first waiver period. Now, 3 more substitutions have been announced for the Breakers ahead of this week's event. Rachel Retka for Elise Jones Samantha Parker for Jill Braverman, and Grayson Golden for DJ Young. That's right, not one of the Bay Area's newest addition will compete this week. The team will bring back Retka, who has the second highest points won percentage of any challenger player from her performance in Atlanta, behind only Todd Fote. She will play alongside Samantha Parker, who will be making her MLP debut. Retka and Parker played together at some PPAs earlier this summer in Dallas and Sacramento, and this familiarity should benefit Parker as she adjusts to MLP competition. Golden will also make his MLP debut for the Breakers. The former USF tennis player is known more for his singles game at this point in his career, but he's fresh off a run to the round of 16 in men's doubles alongside Chris Hayworth at PPA San Clemente. Retka and Schick went 2-0 when they played together in Atlanta and have picked up some good wins at PPA events together this year. So it seems like it would make sense for them to play together this week too. That would set the stage for Golden to play alongside Parker for Bay Area's second mixed doubles pairing. The Breakers will certainly be a team to watch in Grand Rapids. The California Black Bears sit in last place in the Challenger standings after going 1-6 to start off their season in the nation's capital. They were fairly active during the waiver period, picking up Susanna Barr and Brandon French to replace Emily Cedarquist and DJ Young, respectively. French is good to go for Grand Rapids, but Barr will not be there. Instead, Michelle Esquivel will fill in to round out the team's tournament roster that also includes two lefties in Rafa Hewitt and Amanda Hendry. Esquivel will bring with her a wealth of MLP competition experience and should be another valuable veteran presence alongside Hewitt. Third thing to know, as shared on prnewswire.com, Pickleball Kingdom announces 30 new locations coming to North Carolina. Pickleball Kingdom, the world's largest indoor pickleball entity, announced its expansion into North Carolina. Spearheaded by successful franchisees Sanjay Patel and Deval Patel of Pickleball X Equity, the duo is set to launch 30 new clubs, bringing premier indoor pickleball facilities to the state. This expansion into North Carolina marks another significant step forward for the Pickleball Kingdom brand, explained Ace Rodriguez, founder and CEO of Pickleball Kingdom. I couldn't be more pleased by the effort and commitment of Sanjay and Deval as they redefine what pickleball looks like in the Tar Heel state. Founded with the mission to promote the sport of pickleball and provide a community environment for players, Pickleball Kingdom has quickly risen to become the foremost indoor pickleball brand in the world. Its clubs are renowned for their exceptional facilities, which include climate-controlled indoor courts, comfortable lounge areas, and top-notch training programs. The North Carolina clubs will offer a range of services, including state-of-the-art indoor courts designed to provide the best playing experience with outdoor surfaces and all the indoor benefits, ensuring the excellent conditions regardless of the weather. Professional coaching and clinics catering to all levels from beginners to advanced. Youth programs encouraging younger generations to take up and enjoy the sport, leagues and tournaments for those seeking competitive play, community and corporate events, fostering a sense of camaraderie and community among members. Sanjay Patel remarked, with my extensive experience in managing diverse businesses, I have always strived for excellence in every venture. Launching Pickleball Kingdom locations will enable us to offer top-tier playing environments throughout the year and nurture a vibrant pickleball community. Paddles up.